Isn't that just where the World Expo happened?
Almost everyone says that to me, and that one little assumption is the reason so many people are walking past one of the most interesting investment opportunities in Dubai right now. So let me actually explain what Expo City is, because it's not what you think.
So what actually is Expo City?
So think of it as city being built from scratch in phases. On top of that, infrastructure that's already done. So when the World Expo happened, billions went into roads, the metro connection, the utilities, the public spaces, and all of that is here and running today. So what's coming now is a city that lives on top of it. So you're not buying into an empty patch of desert, you're buying into a place where the backbone already exists and the rest is already built as we speak.
Okay, but who's actually investing there?
So some of the biggest names on the planet, DP World, Nestle, Siemens, they have already set up their headquarters right inside Expo. And it's a free zone on top of that. There are already thousands of professionals working here every day, and companies that size don't even move on a feeling. They study the numbers harder than any one of us could. So when they commit early, they tell something real is being built here.
But will anyone actually rent from me?
So this is the question that matters the most, and I love when people ask it. So let's look at who's already working here and look what's already being built. You have schools, malls, hospitals, whole residential communities are all part of the plan rolling out. And all those come online. You get families, professionals who want to live where they work. So you're buying early ahead of the demand that's arriving, not chasing it after everyone else, like after Q4.
What makes it safer than other off-plan projects?
So let me tell you two things. First, it's a government-backed master development. So when you buy from a smaller private developer, you carry all that risk to yourself. So you have this question, will it finish? Will it be on time? Will the quality hold? And here that risk is much lower. And second, the core infrastructure is already being built and paid for. So yes, the towers and amenities are still coming, but they're being built inside a city that already has its roads, its metro, its free zone, up and running. That's a very different thing from buying into a project starting from zero.
So it's still being built. Isn't that a risk?
It's just the opposite, honestly. The fact that it's still being built is the opportunity. The infrastructure's done, but the residential side, the towers, the malls, the schools, the hospital, a lot of that is still launching. That means you can get in at early launch prices before the city fills up and before it becomes obvious to everyone. So the people who wait until it's all finished are the ones who pay the most.
Won't they just keep building and kill the value?
Good question. And here's the part people miss. Expo is a defined master plan zone. So it's not sprawling out endlessly in every direction. The supply is limited and planned. And limited supply with rising demand is exactly what protects the people who got in early phase. So in a place like this, scarcity works in your favor.
Is this for income or long-term growth?
So it can be either. You just have to know which one you're playing it for. So if you want long-term growth, you're getting in early, near what's set to be one of the massive airport right in the direction. So Dubai's 2040 plan is heading. So if you want rental income, that comes as the residential and commercial side matures and the people move in. So it depends on your timeline. And that's exactly the conversation I want to have with you before you buy.
Wait, does this get me a visa?
It can. If you can invest above the threshold, you are on the path to a UAE Golden Visa. So think about what that really means. You're not just buying property, you're buying residency, stability, a proper base in the part of the world, and that's the part almost nobody bothers to mention.
Okay, so what's the catch?
I will always give you the honest answer. It's still developing, so you're buying with a bit of patience. This isn't a finished neighborhood. You move into your next month and it's further out from downtown and the marina, but that's exactly why entry price is where it is today and why the upside is bigger. And the fact that I will tell you the catch instead of hiding it, that's how you know you can trust everything else.
So, am I too late?
No, if you're early, the infrastructure is done, but the city is still filling in, and the gap right there is the exact window smart money loves. So once it's all built and everyone can see it, today's price are gone. So if you want the real numbers, message me Expo and I'll send them right to you.